That is it.
Propaganda.
If I wanted to betray your struggle, I would have came here.
Yes.
I would have come to you and I would have just paid a visit to the Vice Chancellor. We'll have our discussions. He will give me money. I will not tell anybody. I would have left. But millions of naira cannot buy for you what your name can achieve for you. We have had NANS presidents who have made millions of naira during the election, and today they are still begging for 5,000, 10,000 naira from NANS. I don't want to leave NANS in that manner. I want to leave NANS for what I'm able to achieve and for what people can say about me after I'm left office. That's the essence of this visit to you today. And I want to say that by the special grace of God, for people that want to believe us, we are not going to disappoint you. But for those who are doubting Thomases, in the next 48 hours, we will disappoint you. When we went to that meeting, there were some issues that were raised. I believe there may be additions to what the Secretary General of the State Union, the Vice President of the State Union, and other people who were at the level of that meeting said. We have jotted out the points here, and by the special grace of God, before I read it, when I mention a point, if it is agreeable to everybody, let us know. If there's any addition, or if it is not in conformity with the general interest of you whites, let us know. Because these points, by the special grace of God, I'm not going to leave the University of Ibadan or your states until we have actualized all these things. And by the special grace of God, I am not going to collect 10 kopo from anybody. I am only to buy my car. I came in my personal car that I bought before I became president of NANS. I was the first aspirant at the level of NANS convention. I got to NANS convention with 30,000 naira. This last year. I don't have to go to details of who brought what. But I got to NANS convention. It was not as if I didn't know where to get money from. But it was because I believed I did my campaign practically, and I believed in the fact that if I want to win this election, their students vote for me without me bribing anybody. I never bribed anybody. Greatest rights. Let's go straight to the point. The first point here is this: students should be allowed to cook in the kitchenette.
With stoves.
Wait. That's the first point. Wait. I have said it before that my discussions from morning till now have boiled down to the fact that if you are saying you are banning the usage of burners, we must have alternative that Nigerian can use. And in creating alternatives, you must not create an alternative that will be conditional. Like the issue of creating, providing burners at the level of the kitchenettes. The burners that are provided, all of us know, they cannot be enough for students' usage. So now, the first point, students should be allowed to cook in the kitchenette. I think that is agreeable. The second point, students should be allowed to use kerosene stoves in the kitchenette, and cupboards should be provided in the kitchenettes for the kerosene stoves to be kept. Is that agreeable? Yes. Any addition or subtraction? Addition, subtraction from this point. Now, the issue of the congestion was equally raised. And the third point here is that we are going to say no to the congestion. Is that agreeable? Yes. The fourth point here, that I cannot assure you is achievable within 48 hours. I'm a practical person, I'm a realist. It is what I can do, I will promise I will do. What I won't be able to do, I will not promise. The fourth point, I cannot achieve that after 48 hours. It is equally achievable. I will not give myself a timeline, but it is achievable. That the federal government should allocate welfare funds for all universities above what is presently obtainable.
That is if there is. That is if there is. That is if there is any welfare fund at all.
We must first find out if there is.
We must first find out if there is. Find out if there is.
If there is no, then
Is there any welfare fund?
immediately before the president signs.
The fifth point, ABH, I was told,
Alexander Brown for medical school.
okay, Alexander Brown, all for medical students, residents should be allowed, ABH students should be allowed to pay the same amount as every other student in the university. Is that okay?
Yes.
The sixth point,
Follow me.
the democratic right of students should be given to the students to independently run their affairs. I think that should be okay with everybody. The last point, that the democratic right of students should be given to the students to independently run their affairs. Yes.
At all levels.
Several cases were raised that at some certain halls of residencies, the water or warning or whatever, they are not allowing democratically elected representatives